Hello, my chooms. It is your choom Ripbuck. Call me Rip, call me Buck. And we are back for the third episode of my very last playthrough.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City? Called Kujira, or the Whale?
For episode 3 of my very last playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. So, we are working our way through Act 1. We have met Jackie, we have explored a bit. We have picked up a few useful weapons. We have gotten our first loadout of cyberware. Not much to it. Haven't updated it. More about that later. And now it is time to meet our fixer, Dexter DeShawn. Now, just a few words about this before we get into it. This game is a story that we follow. It's kind of like being the assistant director of a movie. You get to choose what happens and when, and how much, and a whole lot of things. The overall story doesn't change. But it has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And we are working our way through the beginning of the story. Some people regard Act 1 as prologue. It's not really. I think it's a worthy part of the overall game. But some people just rush through it. Now, this is one of the first story quests we have, and some people just kind of ignore this. They figure, oh, it's just a bunch of talky talk, and so we'll ignore it. I see streamers do this a lot. They'll talk to their chat group while the dialogue goes on, and when it's all over, they look around and say, well, what was that all about? Or the high energy sparks that just want to shoot and loot, they figure, oh, it's just boring talk stuff. We'll just skip, and get on to the shooting and looting. No, that's not a good idea. This is important. This is fun. This is interesting. It tells you about how the game is played. It tells you about what the game is doing. So we are going to do that now. Pay attention.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter DeShawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you, but we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you.
We'll just skip ahead. Nothing more
One
gets
thing,
said.
Miss B. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Oops.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at night, yeah?
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Ha. Chingon.
Yeah, he don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
All right. So there it is in a nutshell. The big job is to steal some corporate tech. But first, we have to get information from Evelyn Parker. And second, we have to pick up a flathead robot from a high-tech gang. And, of course, we're interrupted by a message from Vic. And from Dexter, who tells us about the biochip we're supposed to steal. It's the so-called relic, Nova-tier piece of tech catering to the top 1%. You and I are going to be neck-deep in eddies. Miss Fee just wanted to remind you that eddies have already changed hands between me and my esteemed Maelstrom partners in biz. 10,000 eddies. So when you're there to take it off their hands, don't let them try to shake you down, as they're liable to, Maelstrom being Maelstrom. So we're going to have a bit of trouble with Maelstrom, it sounds like. Now, oh yes, we're just going to ignore Vic for a while. Now, we could go and see Evelyn Parker right now, but I don't like to do that. Evelyn Parker's got the best infidel in town, the biggest pile of scratch, the brightest goddamn lucky star over at night. Maybe she's got all three. Good thing Dex sent you to that meet. You'd clean up better. This goes down right, she'll be a nice new contact for us. And you know the deal, you won't get anywhere without contacts in Night City, so don't fuck it up, chica. Yeah. So Lizzie's Bar is a Mox Gang hangout. We'll learn more about that later. Now, one of the things the game does that I don't care for much is that it will rush you into the main story. If you're not determined to do side content and take your time, you will be, well, I don't want to say cheated, but you'll miss out on a great deal of side activity. And you want that side activity because you're still at a pretty low level here. So we got to gather XP, build ourselves up. We got to pump ourselves up. Okay, and there's a Militech agent that we have to call. Before we meet with Jackie. And there's information here. So anytime you get lost in the game, if you forget, you know, who's that person, you can look at your journal for the upcoming main story jobs. You can look in the database. Let's see if there are characters here. Oops, that's not what we want. Story characters. There's Dex. There's Royce. I don't know. Doesn't look too warm and cuddly, does he? And others we'll see soon. Now I figure, having just talked to Dex, there is no way he can set up a meeting with the client to be done right now. So we are going to put that on hold for a day, maybe 2 days, while we explore, raise our XP, and all that stuff. Also, we have to remember, there's this job that T-Bug gave us. We could do right now. It is only 49 meters away. And I'll tell you a little secret. That 50-meter icon over there, that is a net running shop. So we are going to go over there and see what's the deal.
Hey, here for a pickup. Order number 48.
Oh, just check. 48. Sure? That's the whole package.
Also, there's a gun shop icon there. We'll visit it in a little while. Gun shops being my happy place. In real life as well as in gaming. Oh, and mod alert. I'm using a mod called Immersive First Person that allows you to look down at yourself so you can see your feet and what you're wearing. Just a little bit more immersive than being a floating pair of eyes. Hello.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Got a Militech Paraline. Think it'll do.
Solid gear. For a beginner.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Okay, so we have one tier 2 quick hack that we picked up. These are quick hack crafting specs, and these are good things to have. These BD wreaths will speed our quick hacks. And down here we have a quest marker on a ping quick hack. That is our gift, and we will take it. And I believe I will take that. And that. Because those might come in handy. And that too. Okay, so your cyberdeck has a limited capacity for quick hacks. You're free to swap out ones you've installed whenever you wish. Go to your inventory. The tier of the quick hack you want to install must be the same or lower than the tier of your cyberdeck. So, select the cyberdeck slot in your inventory to open the mod screen. So here we've got this stuff. We will select that. There's our ping. And ba-boom. We are able to ping. What's that mean? Okay, instructions over there on the right. Upload ping to the camera to find the access point. And follow the data stream. And there's our access point. Tier 1 ping doesn't last very long. When you're able to acquire higher level pings, they last longer. They are extremely useful. Now, it used to be this would bug out. Your cyber deck and quick hacking would bug out if you didn't complete this. I think that's been fixed, but we will complete it just the same. Now remember, we have to put this sequence up here. We have to find this sequence over here. Now there's various ways of doing that. We can pick 55 just to get started, but we have to go down here to 1C, choose that, move horizontally to 55, and it's installed. Excellent. Now we will see Yoko here on a number of occasions. She will upgrade her inventory as we upgrade ourselves.
How's this work? Any punk off the street can waltz in here, grab some shady running soft?
No, not just any punk. Over the counter, we fix cyber decks. But if you come recommended and you know what you are looking for, I'm sure you will find it.
Aha. I see a shard here we will take. I'm not going to read shards to you. If you're playing the game, I recommend that you have a look at them yourselves. It's pretty easy to tell when a shard is just story background, whether it has relevance to what you're doing, or whether it's information that you actually need. So I do recommend you have a look at it. Now this area is the Kabuki Market. It's quite distinctive. We'll be back here many times as well. On this side of the street, we have this area. It has food vendors.
I'm ready. You ready?
Stomach's rumbling. Let's see what you've got.
Oh,
Where you can buy cat food. You can buy a chef's knife. Not a bad weapon, throwing weapon. However, that's all that's interesting here. There's also, back here, another Ripperdoc. Now, something I want to do is upgrade my cyberware. Oh, not like this, though. Here we go. Now, we had enough components to upgrade at Vic's Ripper Clinic, where we actually bought these. But I have found that these have a tendency to unequip themselves if you upgrade it there. So I always come to this Ripperdoc, since we end up here anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And do my upgrading.
Looking for a change.
Come on then. Time to tinker.
Now, Vic won't sell you new cyberware until you pay him the 21,000 eddies that you owe him. But other Ripperdocs are more than willing to sell their wares to you. Don't know what I want to grab right now, though. You can just step through like this. As you can see, frontal cortex. This is arms, face. Let's upgrade this. Okay, now this is armor. I think we will invest in this. And we can upgrade it as well. Hands. This increased ricochet damage doesn't really start to work till you upgrade the ballistic coprocessor a couple of times. So we'll be back here to do that if we have enough left. I think we will, yeah. Okay. Legs aren't available yet. Arms aren't available yet. Now we can hop directly over to crafting. This is something relatively new in the game. Having all these things grouped together, you used to have to do a lot of stuff to get there, and actually what I really want to do is upgrade this. So we're not going to upgrade anything else for now. Now, as you see, we're going from Tier 1 to Tier 1 Plus. So we get an extra RAM unit, we get an extra quick hack slot, we get an extra buffer space, which makes cracking the data panels a little bit easier. But it's fairly expensive to upgrade to Tier 2, so we'll see how far we get. And installing cyberware always involves some time, so it's now much later, it's almost morning. Let's go out and see what else we can find.
Hey, you break 100 for me?
What am I, a bank?
I see a loot box there.
Can't make change.
Sounds like your problem, not mine.
Now there is loot to pick up in this area, but some of it will be a higher grade as we level up.
I'm ready. You ready?
We've got a drop point here. Is there anything we want to sell? Okay, we don't want this katana, so that can go. Earlier today, offline, I modded in a swimsuit for V. It's very hard to find a decent swimsuit in the game. They're all pretty undecent, usually. Indecent, I should say. No booze to get rid of. Alright. Then we've got a tunnel over here to back under the main market to the gun shop.
How much for this?
Not
Hey, how's it going?
Looking to buy some new iron. Few dozen pounds.
Well, be my fucking guest.
Alright. Well, we're pretty low on cash. Let's see. Not that. Focus fire. Yeah, we'll take one of those. Anything else we want? Not really. Maybe we will get a scope for our Dying Night pistol. We will take an advantage. Because I do not have one. Alright. Time to rustle up a bit of cash, and I don't want to tell you how many times I played through this game before I realized there is a working range down here. So you can come down here and test out new guns, so you don't have to discombobulate the public by doing it in the great outdoors. There. Now let's see if we can go and rustle up a bit of trouble. Let's check our map. Solemn progress. Oh, that's far away. Crazy. How about this? Ah, that's not bad. Let's go look to that. There's another fast travel point for our collection. We can now easily travel to the Kabuki market, which is nice. I'll say. How about this? Okay, let's try our new ping. There we go. And I'm using a mod that automatically marks enemies when you ping them. Oh. All right. Pulsar submachine gun. I don't know why that guy was glowing red. Okay. Huh. We've got a light machine gun. Well, isn't that convenient? Can we use shotgun ammo? Yes. I don't like to pick up ammunition. Oh, that's all that's left of this guy. If you pick up ammunition greater than your capacity, greater than the maximum amount you can carry, it just evaporates, just vanishes. So rather than picking it up, I will just leave it in place, because you never know, you might be back that way someday again. There. Now, ominous music. What do we got here? motorcycles we can use. There. Ammunition on bodies, on the other hand, will evaporate along with the body. So you may as well pick it up. Oh, nobody heard that. That's good. There. Let's see if we can grab this person. Okay, we've got a civilian down there. We don't want to hurt him. What can we do here? Let's overheat that character.
Come out! Let's solve this like warriors! Ah! Ah!
Ouch! I'm going to kill you now!
Whoa!
I love!
Eat grenade, motherfucker!
There we go. And look at that, we got another katana. Nice. Shinobi skill shard. Conversation, Takeshi and Jotaro. Now, this is the kind of thing that you kind of want to tuck into your book of memories. Jotaro looks like a really bad guy. Wants to find out who took out someone named Keiko's tracker. Well, what's this? Oh, geez, that guy didn't make it away. Well, at least the police didn't get notified. Oh. Now we can find out what Keiko has to say. Okay, so she was trying to escape, I guess, from Jotaro. Well, they didn't make it. That's sad. Now, if we scan around... Actually, we can level up, can't we? We'll put a perk there. But since we've already advanced on this a bit, let's raise that. Okay, now this perk automatically highlights nearby access points and cameras. So that's handy. Now, if we look around, Well, this is cheating a little bit, but I just happen to know that there's an access point right there. Okay. Okay, 55 IC. Okay, IC. Okay, IC, 55 IC. There we go. So I got a crafting spec. Let's see if we can do anything with that. There. I'm slowly gathering quick hack crafting patterns, but I don't have enough quick hack components to make anything yet. Okay, I've got some jewelry here. That will pay us a bit. Now, a little secret I'll tell you about the game. If you see enemy vehicles like this parked, they will very frequently remain exactly where they are, and you can come back and pick them up and use them, which is extremely handy. We got Trauma Team over there. So let's have a little buzz around. Okay, we've got another police scanner job right there, so let's see what we can see. Oh. Okay, we've got enemies here. But it looks like they are menacing a civilian there. Let's see if we can let this guy survive. There, one less enemy. What do we got here? I don't usually do much with the light machine guns, but let's give it a shot, so to speak. There, now that's our ballistic coprocessor. Uh-oh.
motherfuckers!
Oh.
We got it!
Get her 180! Catch!
Exchanging fire!
Okay, here's hoping.
Coge, hijo puta!
Nailed the bitch!
Okay, officer, you come up.
Go, go, go!
Okay, now our warrant star is vanishing. Ah, shoot.
NCPD, motherfuckers! Coge, hijo puta!
If we can stay out of his line of sight. Oh, I think he's gonna die.
You can trust us! I'll catch your spy! Ah! Bunch of weaklings!
Think, assholes, think! Coming up, moving in.
Come on, show us the skin!
So if you get the proper angle,
Bet that hurt, didn't it?
you can ricochet.
Catch!
Ah!
Don't even want to find you.
Ah, jeez, another cop.
Come on, show us the skin!
Alright. Okay, cyberware capacity shard. We can install a little bit more cyberware, maybe. Some cash. Our meta center is cracking. Says this is the last drop. Oh, somebody's buying stuff under the counter at the medical center. And they are going to close off their contact. Nasty, nasty. Money shard, very nice. Another shotgun. Innocent bystanders frequently have a supply of money on them. Another cyberware capacity shard, yay! There is a problem with the cyberware capacity shards. For a while, apparently, if you failed to pick one up, it would evaporate after a while, and you would never get it back in the game. Apparently, there's a maximum of 24 you can pick up. So, apparently that has been fixed in the latest upgrade. Yeah.
You're just gonna sit there forever, ain't you?
Well, officer, you just cool your jets. Oops. There. Yep. Well, you gotta say, somebody's selling badly needed medical supplies under the counter to gangsters. That's not a good thing. Now, there was a guy we hit with quick axe. There he is. And look at that, a tech sniper rifle. Ho ho ho! Tech weapons allow you to charge up powerful shots that can pierce light cover to hit enemies. Well, we've been using our Scorch pistol for a while, so we know that. I'm just going to take those. I'm not even going to check. And there's another panel right here. Now, this is the last one of these I'm going to do for a while, because these get more valuable the higher the level you go. So we'll just leave them alone now. 55, 55, 55. I see E9. 55, 55, 55. I see. And that's why you want that extra buffer space. Excellent. Okay, anything else here? Unfortunately, this motorcycle will disappear along with the bodies. Okay. Okay, some ugly pants. A t-shirt. That's alright. So that went pretty well, even with the cops getting involved. I am using a mod called Vehicle DeShawn something. Oh, geez. Just a second here. Called Vehicle No Despawn. And it makes the various vehicles that you ride, both the ones you own and the ones you steal, far less likely to vanish. So you can actually often park a bike and go back and find it again. Now, there's a clothing shop over here. Let's see what they got.
All good?
Looking for some nice threads. Nothing tacky.
We'll find you something dapper in no time.
Now, spending money on clothes, especially when you don't have very much, is not the greatest idea right now. But we've got some stuff to sell. No need for duplicates. We got 2 guillotine submachine guns. We got a pulsar with an advantage. Don't think we want that, but okay, we got 2 clubs there. Now that's a tier 1 plus. That's better than a tier 1, and we'll get rid of it. Our katana is exactly equal to our black unicorn, so that can go as well. Clothing. I never use this hat, so away it goes. There, we can preview items here too. Let's see what these pants look like. I have my doubts about them. Yeah, that looks like hell. And these. Oh boy. Those look pretty grubby. I think those can go too. I don't like these boots. They are clunky and awful. No stylish young person would ever wear those. And I don't know. Logo t-shirts, kind of silly. I don't know if we want that or not. Yeah. Okay, that's enough of that to go on with. Got some booze. Nothing here to sell really. Junk. Ah, yes. Silver earrings. Very good. We're doing not too badly. The night's hardly over and we're already halfway to being able to pay off Vic. We got to buy something. We don't have any shades. Let's go with some shades. We'll be back. We can have conversations with that guy later. Now, also, we leveled up. Okay, I'm going to reserve that perk point. There's something we're going to see. I guess we will raise this. We're at 7, now we're at 8. When we're at 9, we get up to here, and we get a bunch of perk possibilities for pistols, revolvers, precision rifles, and sniper rifles. Since I use those a lot, going to at least 9 here is really worthwhile. Over here, this is a lot of throwing and poison weapons. I'm not too crazy about those, but we'll see what we'll see. This is extra movement, extra speed while crouching, which means that you're going silently. This is your real invisible ninja stuff. So, it's going to be a while before we get this to 15, though. Okay, let's do one more job here. Organized crime activity, eh? Let's do this one. It's a little closer. Now that we've upgraded our weapons a bit, we can take on more challenging objectives.
Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity observed in the region of Goldsmith Street. Scavenger presence reported, led by one Barry Alkin, wanted on charges of first-degree murder and illegal trade in cyberware. NC authorities offering payment for neutralizing Alkin and his accomplices.
Okay. Damn, she must be after the breakfast crowd.
Tell me about your fantasies, honey.
Oh, wealth and fame, my dear. Okay, now, before we go any farther... Okay, we're good. Let's change out our inventory a little bit. I think we will go with our vest. Let's see what our shades look like. Oh, they match the hair. Nice! Alrighty then. Okay, I'm not sure if that's going to help us much. We got a bait though. We might as well install this, even though I don't really think we've got much use for it right now, but what the heck. Okay, I'm just going to remove that. There. Okay, we've got our frag grenades. I think that's all we can do for now.
Are we gangsters?
No, we are Russians.
Whoa. Somebody up there. Ooh, a sniper. That's, Let's ping that guy. Ho ho ho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bad guys. Nice. Let's see if we can mess up that sniper. All right, one down. Okay, now this pair. Standing right inside. Kind of messed up that camera. Okay. Okay, now here's a fun thing you can do. Four down.
First, I'll take your eyes. You hear? There. I ain't crazy.
She ain't crazy, folks. Let's see if we can pull that trick again.
Come on, you pussy!
Well, jig's up. Netrunners after us. Not good. You'll notice up the icon up in the upper left.
Fight fair!
Whoa, where are you?
Let him go, блядь!
You're dead!
Okay, I think it's time we raised our level here.
Смотри-ка! Засала!
Okay, there's a Netrunner down here.
Come out, you pussy!
They're hitting with the weapon glitch.
You like that, huh? You fucked up!
Uh-oh. There she is.
Ah!
Ha! Yeah, those explosive tanks are a good friend. Alright. Now, when we raise our tech level high enough, we can manually turn those off. That gets you engineering XP. If you turn them off like this, it gets you Netrunner XP. But Netrunner XP is pretty easy to get. So we're going to leave those and come back, maybe. Got 2 cans of shotgun ammo. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, another problem with trauma team medical supplies. Of course, these guys are scavs who specialize in taking people apart and pirating their body parts. Another katana. Quick hack components, that's nice. Okay, so we got an access point there. You alive, buddy? No. Shotgun ammo, man. It's the one thing we absolutely do not need. Whoa! Oh, didn't quite get down to the street. If I had jumpy legs, I could get back up there. Oops. Yeah, it looks like we cleared out all the civilians here. another Defender light machine gun. And not only that, we have a crafting spec for a Defender light machine gun. Neat. Yeah, and that's just one of those shards that doesn't mean a thing, but it's kind of amusing to read. Smart weapons. Smart weapons require a smart link to unlock the full potential of their targeting system. To install one, be sure to visit your trusty Ripperdoc. Okay, good to know. However, damn. Something up there. The thing to know about smart weapons is that early in the game, they are pretty weak. Oh, look, he's alive, yeah. Our quick hack wasn't enough to kill him. I'll take care of that. He'll even eat his lunch. Okay. I said we weren't going to do any more of these, but we'll do one more. Okay, so we got 2, 2, 3 in a line. But I will just show you something interesting here. We'll get out of that. And it'll come back to us. However, there is a perk right down here that reduces the sequence length required to hack access points by 1. We've got a perk. Let's see what it looks like now. There, makes everything very easy. Okay. So, 55, 55, I see. And that's worth having if you're going to be a Netrunner. Okay, let's sort out these bodies. Cyberware capacity shard. Trauma team. Guys from Trauma team got a new drop for us. Be here in an hour. Just give them the ads. Well, not gonna happen. Yeah, we did a bit of damage here. So there's another data terminal over there. We're just going to leave it as it is. We will come back to it because it will be richer for us later. A lot of ways to move around in these. There's another camera. We could have simply looked through a camera and quick hacked a whole bunch of these bad guys. But wasn't necessary. Wait a second with a sniper rifle. Machine gun. Yeah, we'll take heavy ammo. Heavy ammo is for assault rifles and machine guns. And if you see a ladder, go up it. another camera that we can't switch off manually yet, so it'll wait. We want to come back here. Also, when you see a stack like this, you can break the chain. And if there is an enemy underneath it, there's an excellent chance it can take them out. Good to know. I feel reasonably certain this ammo can wasn't here before. That's fine, we'll take it. Do a little scan, make sure there's not anything tucked away. There, our work here is complete. First of all, our motorcycle is still right here. Did I hear a panicky voice? Time to be a good citizen here. Oh, too bad. Let's see, time to use a sword, I think. Let's get some blood on our black unicorn. Of course, it won't be right away. Okay, they saw us.
It's showtime!
Whoa!
Don't like that one bit.
Oh, is that another cop? Jeez. What is it with those guys?
Coming out, shit for brains. Huh?
You playing fucking hide and seek?
Oh. Dang it. Damn cops. Let's see if we can hide in here. My HUD is hiding. I installed a mod that hides the HUD when you're standing still, so you can contemplate your surroundings without distractions. But I'm starting to think it
Find you anyways.
might not be such a hot idea. Oh, there they are. There, the warrant star flashes.
Where's the bitch at?
I don't know, officer. I was just staying out of harm's way in there. I appreciate your concern. least one of this couple survived. Oh, look at this. That's all right, officer.
Got it.
Okay. All right. Well, it's been an eventful night. I think it's time to head home. Let's see if we can park here. Let's see if the vehicle is there when we come back to it. My wife has just started playing this game. She's a complete rookie to first-person shooters entirely. But we figured out some mod settings that really reduce the effect of motion sickness for her. In fact, she can play for a few hours now, and it won't bother her, which is great. Anyway, she bought one of those little My cars. She thinks it's great. Okay, we've got a number of things to get rid of here. I'm not even going to keep these guys. They're worth a lot of money, and I don't really like using them. Masamune rifle, don't care for it. It's a burst fire weapon. Every trigger pull fires 3 rounds, and it's got a small magazine. Not good. Smart double barrel shotgun, but I don't have Smart Link hand software. And I actually don't like it very much anyway, so it can go. Liberty Tier 1, nah, it's not too good. Don't care for the carnage, it's too slow reloading. Copperhead. Okay, I want to strip the sight off it though. That'll do it. Katanago's punk knife. Ooh, Tier 1 plus. You'll notice over here, this is a little more powerful. but the return time is 4 seconds. Return time on this guy is 6 seconds. That's not so hot. However, that headshot damage multiplier is 200%. Over here it's 150%. So maybe I'll hang on to both of those and we'll just see how it goes. Okay, clothing, no. Nothing I really want to get rid of here. No, certainly not quick axe. No more jewelry here. We will break that down. There. We could pay off Vic anytime. I think we'll wait a little longer, though.
Follow your instincts!
Makes me uneasy to have empty pockets. Alright. So there's the swimsuit top. That's pretty nice. I like that. Okay. Got new shoes. Those are kind of nice. Yeah, they're different than that. Good. There. Let's try on her swimsuit parts. There. Little modest. But you know, it's not going to fall off when she jumps in the water. So that's fine. Very nice. Okay, let's see what's happening in our backpack. We will disassemble junk. We're starting to build up here. Cyberware, 1+. We need, what do we need? We need 37 tier 2 crafting components. This will give us 20. So that's something. Quick hack components, however. Actually create some of those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. However, no need to make them now. You never know what we might turn up as loot. One thing to know in the inventory backpack. Here we have 2 tier 1 focus fire mods. That's fine. But you don't want to put this on a tier 2 weapon, and you don't see mod slots until you see 2 tier weapons. So what we will do, we've got 2, we need 2 to upgrade it. Ba-boom. And now we have a tier 2. And also, I mean, you don't really want to do it, but if necessary, you can actually mod up or upgrade mods and use them as crafting components, but they only give you 1 crafting component, so it's an expensive way of doing things. I'm not going to get rid of this yet. Oh yeah, I wanted to strip that off though. There, everything else is good. 49 kills. Damn, this girl is Ebola. Let's see what else is going on here. Skill progression. slowly building ourselves up. Okay, another episode done and dusted. Tired tonight. My voice is sick, my eyes are sore. But we'll be back for more later. Have a good one, my chooms.